What a beautiful day. Both in Minecraft world and IRL. Do you know what IRL means? In real life. I learned that not long ago. Except for that laggy moment there, crushing that vine, it seems like my graphics card is working really well today. A little laggy. We have got to get this jungle raised. How many more episodes do you think it'll take? Comment below. I try to average about half an hour an episode. I'd like to go longer. Just to knock it out if I can, but playing Minecraft is about enjoying life. So I'm not gonna like punish myself to look so cool. Looks like the White House over there. Or the Capitol building, not the White House. I'm having some licorice and peppermint tea by Tea Pigs. Highly recommended. Tea Pigs sponsors me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have any sponsorships. I got plenty going on in my life. I don't need a... Well, sure, I'd like to be sponsored to play Minecraft. I'll just admit it. But I do like my job, that's what I'm saying. This is just a hobby. Oh, that was dirt. I'm gonna put up. And I was even thinking about this the other day. Do I want the ground to be completely flat, or am I gonna leave it like it is? Now it's dark back there, right? With the natural kind of slope. I just had an idea of maybe I leave the natural slope for part of the clearing, but then build a retaining wall. Do you know what a retaining wall is? And then have it completely flat inside the retaining wall and with no perfectly manicured grass lawn with no sprigs of grass or outcroppings of granite. I like that idea. And the retaining wall can be the same material as the temple. I cannot wait to design this temple. We've just got to clear this jungle. There goes a cloud that looks so cool. I have one episode that's ready to upload. That's episode 17. So this is episode 18. That's so cool. You just want to lay on that, don't you? We're really perfecting these clouds. It's just when you go into it, it's like, what's up with that? What if we figured out the exact height of the clouds and then really incorporated them in our temple design? You know? For example, like even have a slot in the temple design where the clouds are allowed to come through. I think that would be cool. This is going to be a cool temple, trust me. With all this work, you know, we have to spend at least as much time building the temple as raising the jungle, right? So that means it needs to be 30 episodes of building the temple. I think I want to turn this into a realm. Right now I'm just playing it on my computer. I wonder if it's slower if you play it on a realm. I don't know. Because that, we definitely can't have it any slower than it is right now. It seems to me that would maybe help it not get corrupted. And I wonder if you could visit it that way too. Maybe I could make it like read only. I don't know. That'd be cool. And then my viewers could come to my realm. Ideally, you know, I'd have a server, of course. Maybe I should do that. I can't do it myself, but I'd hire somebody to do it. Of course, I'd have to pay for it. If you're just joining us, this is the of Temples and Totems world, of Temples and Totems RTX world. And there's like 4 or 5 temples in this world, and each one I have played with and modified to make my own kind of cool additions to them. And now I've decided, okay, I'm going to find my own place in the jungle and clear out the jungle. See all this I've cleared out. That looks so cool. Let's take a screenshot. Cleared out the jungle. Clear out the jungle. Then I'm going to build my own temple here. I need to do more how-tos. My one how-to, like how to build a lava spiral staircase, had thousands of views, which is really cool. And my other how-to videos, you know, some of them are better than others, but I think by and large, they're the ones that have the most views. But see, the thing is, for me, I have to just keep playing and playing to get inspired. I'm not just going to force myself to, oh, I'm going to make a house and do a how-to on it. It just has to, like, come out. It just has to come out naturally. And then I do a how-to. That's how I did the lava spiral staircase. That's how I did my tree house. That's how I did the sphere. Seems like there's one more there, because there's 4 temples, right? The fire temple was the lava spiral staircase. The water temple. Oh yeah, a infinity pool. So that's pretty cool. The air temple was the sphere, because it's like a bubble. And the earth temple was the birdhouse. It looks like a birdhouse. It's a tree house. It's a treehouse with birds in it. Let's just put it like that. What happened to the music? You know, at this point, even if I discovered a way to raise the rest of the jungle, like real easily, like, you know, burn it or use cheats in the survival mode. I'm so committed to raising it by hand now. I would just refuse to do something easier. That's how prideful I am. I just be like, no. You should have commented. You should have told me how to do this around episode 5. Don't come waltzing in here at episode 20 and tell me how to do this really easily. You know? Don't you come waltzing in here. So this temple is going to be Art Deco. That's something I know. I'm not sure about the material. I've thought about metal because that's another of the ancient elements. You know, they got fire, earth, water. I think metal is one of the, you know, ancient elements. So maybe it's the temple of metal. The metal temple. Oh, I think we talked about that because it sounds like heavy metal, and that would be a cool theme. Like if we did like, I don't know. What's metal vibe? I think it's like I think of that band Kiss, but I don't know if that's metal or not. But like a, you know, skull or you know, kind of that look, skulls and fire, because there's already a fire temple. So we're not doing that. That's not really my vibe anyway. We could do metal temple still. The other option is temple of light. It's not really an element, but you know, why not? It's going to be Art Deco. And I think I'll just do some, you know, find something I like on the internet, or maybe a few different Art Deco buildings to kind of copy. I think I'll look at the other temples. You know, they all seem to have like a, you know, a spire in the middle like that, and then like 4 kind of corridors around it. So I'll kind of base the general shape and size around those temples. Come up with my own Art Deco thing. And my how-to will definitely be like how to build an Art Deco blank, you know? In fact, you know what would be cool is just to make a simple Art Deco shelter for when you play survival mode. You know, you're just putting together your first shelter. That's what I do. And just spend a little extra time making it Art Deco and cool. You know? So let's do that. Somebody mark that down and comment it. And then But we can do other things like Art Deco staircase. We already did a spiral staircase, it'd just be a normal. How to build an Art Deco temple. How to build an Art Deco spa. How to build an Art Deco treehouse. So in other words, if we're ever going to monetize this thing, other than through my T-Pigs sponsorship. Sorry, I was scraping against the microphone there. Hopefully that wasn't loud. I don't know why I'm going way over here. I was just gonna drawn in by this cluster of leaves that look easy to raise, but I kind of feel like I'd like to stick on that corner over here. If you use the Xbox screen capture, it has a little timer on the display so you can tell how long you've been playing. But the NVIDIA, whatever they call this one, doesn't. And I guess I don't mind it, because it's like, well, if you get tired, just stop. But I don't know, it's just kind of nice to have a goal in mind. At least 20 minutes. I think I've been playing for 20 minutes. Why don't you look at the timestamp and comment how long I've been playing. You know what else we need? More fireflies. Where are the fireflies and the bees? watermelon? Trunks and vines over here. Looks cool. I think we did a lot this episode. Like, how many people in the world hit shift 5 times to turn on sticky keys? You know? Like, oh, I want to turn on sticky keys. I'll just hit shift 5 times. Is there not a better shortcut? And is this not something that can be turned off by default? I do think it has something to do with accessibility for people with disabilities. So I'll quit complaining about it, because maybe there's some reason, you know, that hitting one key over and over is a good way to turn on this function, and it's better to have this shortcut on by default so people don't have to mess with turning it on. If that is the case, I'm absolutely fine being mildly inconvenienced by it every once in a while. I turned it off. I'm pretty sure it's off now. Let me try it. Yeah. hurt just a little bit. I think I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to do another episode today, though, and we'll record another episode. And we're going to talk about step 6. I was maybe going to do it this time, but I remembered I had a couple notes. Remember how last week I was like, I hope I remember this because I need to know it for doing the next step with you. And I wrote a couple notes. I just saw them, but then I forgot to read them before I started the episode. And to be honest, I could have just done it. I could have figured something out, but hey, I got the notes. Why not read them? Let's take a look. See, what I've been trying to do is see, I have this little indentation here on this side. I'd like to raise all of that, this part right there. But look how much we've done. Looks so good. It's gonna look even cooler once it's all done. Just this tiny little bit right here. I'm so tempted just to start in right there on that sharp corner.